And today I will show the six major exercises through which I hit or I target my chest, my biceps, my triceps, my shoulders, my back, and legs, right? So I'm going to start with this pulley, right? Like this. It's 15 repetition, but you have to keep in mind your weight should be very light because I have already started my session, and I'm mid of it. I'm in the middle of it, right? So this is the second exercise which you can do, which is going to hit your or going to target your chest, right? At least make a habit of hit minimum 8 repetition and then whatever your body allows, right? The third exercise is biceps like this. Just simply you have to sit, keep your back straight, your chest should be out, and again, you have to make it at least 8 repetition in the beginning, and then whatever your body can allow, right? Because the best part is in the beginning you will not realize all these things, but as you progress you will start sensing the messages your body is giving to you. Don't get in a trap of gym trainer go for this protein or that. Whey protein is not harmful. As an Indian, what I have realized, I'm a pure vegetarian guy and I don't have any supplement, because I'm not want any bulky kind of muscle on my body. All I want is just to have a happy feeling in my body, right? So the next one is for the triceps. You can do something like this. For posture, like how it should be, in which direction your hand should go, you can watch videos on YouTube to just try to understand how the right posture looks like. But once you have enough experience, all these things you can find it by yourself. Like, I mean, if I am doing an exercise for triceps, and if this part is not getting a stress, right, but my shoulder is getting a stress, it means that my posture is not right, right? So this is the key, right? Whatever part of body you are targeting with the exercise, you have to just see whether that part is getting a stress or not. If not, it means that you are doing something wrong and you have to go to the Google bar, chat GPT, right, to just see how the right posture would should look like, right? The next one is for shoulders. This is the fifth one, something like this. 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, 12, right? So here some people has this concept like um, shoulder and tricep exercise should not be just one after the other, right? So for that, what you can do is you can have your chest, then triceps, then biceps, then shoulders, and the last one is just to hit your legs. Simply, you have to just use your multi-purpose machine, right? I think I have shown you this during the warm-up, but this time what you have to do is you have to keep your weight, as light as possible. What do you do in a warm-up? Um, I think if you just do these 6 exercises, right, as a beginner, it's good enough, right? Do this for 15 days in the beginning, right? And during the warm-up session, as I mentioned, your stretches, your cardiovascular exercise, like jumping, jogging the place, squat, without any weight. So you can just, keep adding all these, right? The other thing is, which I would encourage is, don't miss it, right? Just go to the gym almost on a daily basis, right? The another trap where people gets, you know, it's not a trap. It's just like everybody wants a very bulky muscles and all those stuff, right? If you go to the gym, you will find folks who are having a very bulky muscles. I would say that could be the inspiration for you, but we are not going into the professional world where we want those kind of bulky muscle, right? Because it's very, very tough. It's very hard to maintain those kind of physique, right? What we are targeting is just to feel good, so that our body is not getting ill so frequently, right? So we have to just keep our body healthy and have a very happy feeling during our day. That's the only motive. So we are not targeting very big muscles and those kind of stuff, right? So don't get into that trap. Stick to your basic. And again, one more point, this is not something which you're gonna get in few days, few weeks and few months. It's gonna take you years, right? For me, it's been almost 2 years since I set up my gym, and here I am, right? As I mentioned, I am a pure vegetarian guy. I don't eat any non-vegetarian thing. Don't even an egg, right? I just stick to my basic diet, what I used to eat before my gym 2 years back. The only difference which I have observed with my experience is, at that point of time I used to eat 2 chapatis and few little bit of rice, but now I can easily eat 4 5 chapatis and lot of rice, a lot of salads, a lot of juice, right? And apart from that, I included a banana shake where I just put a little bit of Bonbita and whatever additional protein kind of thing which you used to give your children, you can include in your banana shake, right? And then I try to just make sure that almost on a daily basis I will be having some cheese, Indian cheese, simple, no fancy like tofu or something like that. You don't have to go for all these kind of things, because this is going to make your exercise overburden for you, and I don't want that, because this exercise should be very interesting and very enjoyable, right? Once we get into that trap, right, if we are doing exercise, we have to take care of our diet and all those stuff. Believe me, that is not much needed, right? If you just stick to the basic diet, what you eat, you can increase it, because once you go for the gym, definitely you will see there would be a spike in terms of how much chapatis and a rice and your lunch or your dinner looks like. Easily you have to increase that, because now you are doing a little bit of more exercise, so more substance your body need in terms of your fat, your carbohydrates, protein and all this stuff. On YouTube and everywhere there is a lot of conflicting information floating, right? So you don't have to worry about that. Go to the gym, stick to your body, try to sense what your body is telling you. That's the key point. And after that, you can go for those content if you are interested and see what they are telling, right? Because if you just see 10 sources, you will see 10 different type of information. But what you have to do is you have to compile all of them and see what your body is telling you, and then see which information from those 10 sources are in line with what your body is giving you, the senses or your messages, and accordingly you can just go for it, right? So thanks for watching this, and be regular to the gym, stay healthy and keep learning a new thing.